What up, you crazy fuckers out there on Facebook? Okay, so put that back on the top, just like that. And then, let's see, what else do we need? I'm going to take one at a time and just break them up into the bowl here. Now, on my next batch of wands, if I make a crystalled wand, I'm going to have to charge a lot more for my crystalled wands. I can't be charging $34 for my crystal scepters anymore, unfortunately. So I may end up charging like $50 for my next crystal scepter. Because the only reason the first one even sold at $34 is because I didn't know any better. And you can't really expect to make any fucking money off of doing something like that if you're underselling. So, especially if it costs me $22 to fucking finish that wand. And if it costs me $22 to finish, a crystal scepter, and I'm selling it for $34, that's not really doing me any favors. I guess the first time around, I'll let it slide the first time around because it's the first time selling. It's the first time selling a crystal scepter on KobraCraft wands, so I guess for that sake alone, we'll let it slide this time. But next time I go to make a quartz crystal wand like that for KobraCraft wands, I may end up selling it for a lot more money. So, yeah. Speaking of KobraCraft wands, my dad was just over here to talk to me about a completely separate issue, and I says to him, do you want to see the wands? And he goes, yeah. So my dad walks into my apartment, and he sees the wands on the table, and he gets a rough measurement and measures with the tape measure all the wands, so he has an idea of what size of box to get. So that way, yeah. Right now I'm in the process of getting boxes together so I can ship those wands out as soon as possible. And right now I'm filling up my hookah tobacco bowl with some cigarette butt tobacco. And I went around just a couple ashtrays, and yeah, now we in business, people. Get on the hookah here, and because this is a two-person hookah, and if only one person's smoking out of it, then one end has to be carved. Just like that. Oh, man. Now I'm debating if I want to go to the liquor store later on today or wait till Friday. because KeeperCast is supposed to be happening Friday. Although I don't I don't necessarily need alcohol to be on KeeperCast. And I kind of want to drink right now. So I'm debating. Hold on a second. Sometimes you got to unclog your hoses before you start a new session. There we go. Let's ask the hookah. Oh, man. So there is some good news, at least. Wyoming police officers are pushing for cannabis legalization in the state. I reckon they're tired of going after potheads, and they'd rather go after people who are committing real crimes, you know? So... apparently on Wyoming News a couple days ago, here in town, it was on the news, apparently marijuana just got approved for medical use here in Wyoming. I don't know if it's true or not, but according to Alexander Campbell, this other dude, Marshall, that we know, Marshall was watching the news with his mom here in town. And apparently, medical marijuana just got approved for medical use. And they're going to try to make it legal in this state by next month, if what they're saying on the news is true. Which means, if it is true, you could be seeing me smoking the weed on camera anytime soon. Doing strain reviews. I've always loved smoking out of a hookah. Very relaxing. You sit here, you know. The hoses aren't clogged, so I'm wondering if the blower might be a little bit. Hold on a second. Which I really don't know how much truth there is to that. You know, I mean, it'd be nice if it was true. You know what I'm saying? Facebook. I'd be beyond ecstatic if it was true. But just knowing I'm a month away from having legal weed in my state. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? If we screw the bowl back on there, nice and neat-like. There we go. Oh. You'd be amazed. You unclog your fucking hookah. So yeah, like I said, my dad came and measured the wands. So hopefully in the next couple of days, we'll get them shipped out as quickly as we can. And for future references, I may end up charging a lot more for my crystal wands because they cost a lot more to make. But the reason why I sold my first crystal wand on Etsy for $34 is because I thought, you know, that's what everyone else is selling them for. But I can't expect to make much of a profit off of it if, you know what I'm saying, I'm not taking into consideration the fact that it took a lot of money to make. I tell you what, though, you take a little bit of time to sesh out on your hookah. You don't have to have hookah tobacco to smoke out of a hookah. I mean, you could use pipe tobacco, you could use cigarette tobacco. The only tobacco you could not use in hookah would be chewing tobacco, but other than that, any tobacco that you can smoke, any sort of tobacco that you can smoke can be put into a hookah. And the Ash cigar store downtown where I get all my cigars, they have hookah tobacco for sale. And now that I got a hookah, I should be able to try out some other stuff. Like one of the flavors of blueberry, they got blueberry hookah flavored tobacco. And I'm like, that just sounds dank as shit. Because hard root beer sounds kind of good right now, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of in a celebratory mood anyways because my wands sold out within the first day I posted them. Yeah, be careful taking your bowl off when you're done smoking out of it, because it'll get nice and hot. That's Johnny Cashed. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and set this back on the coffee table. I'll be right back. Oh, yes. My coal tweezers. I love watching my widow's peak grow back slowly but surely. Aw, yeah. That side's looking good. This side's coming in nicely too. I like that. I like that a lot. But then again, some cake vodka also sounds good. Like I kind of want to go to the liquor store, get something to drink on, and then come back and do a video for my cooking channel, which I was going to do the other night, but, well, I got distracted. Some friends came over, and, yeah. What time is it? It's only 3:06. Well, I guess after 5 o'clock, I'll decide on whether or not I want to wait till Friday. But, yeah, I might do a cooking video later on for my new channel. We'll see how I'm feeling.